Hello, everybody. It's me, Doretta, Chocolate Diamond, and I have an unboxing. Um, yeah, me making a mess. I want to unbox Galactic Mermaid by Raw Sushi for Mermaids and Magic, and that starts March 1st. I've had this canvas for quite some time, so I don't have the toolkit, and it's one of the old toolkits anyway. Um, but I will be also traveling, so that's why I'm doing this now. Um, of course, as always, Diamond Art Studio, Do What Makes You Sparkle, comes in a clear plastic protective bag. You'd be surprised how well this protects the canvas. Come on, why won't you focus? Um, this beautiful young lady is let's see, she's around 22 inch by 29 inch, which is 55.8 centimeters by 74 centimeters. I do not remember how long I've had this canvas, but I've had this girl for a while. Let me roll it backwards so she can lay flat. Um, typical Diamond Art Studio. You have the poked and scalloped canvas. It's pour glue so you can roll it on itself and roll it backwards to help it to lay flat. And as the principal painter says, you zhuzh it. Oh, she's upside down. Somebody's been drinking, I don't know who. But this is Galactic Mermaid, and isn't she beautiful? She's just the prettiest thing. Because I am going to be traveling in March, as I said, I want to do this unboxing now. I know folks don't like the crinkling, but I apologize ahead of time. We can show. Evidently, I had every intention of working on her before, because instead of this being a train, they are separated. So it's going to be a little interesting showing you the colors. So just ride with me, okay? Now, Diamond Art Club makes their own drills, and that's this. If it begins with a 6011 in the 6000 series, this is a color the Diamond Art Club felt that the DMCs were lacking, so they made a color. And there's 2 bags of that. And there's also 6012, and there's 3 bags of that. Let's see, what else do we have? 6010, 3607, 3371, 3858, 3860. Not too much crinkling when they've all been separated, huh? 3834. I think we got all the purples. 3835. 2 bags of 3837. Teeny weeny bag of 310. Yep. Looks like there's only 1 bag of 310. 939. Small bag of that. 823. Small bag of that. 318. 327. This is a pretty purple. 333, 2 bags of that. Fairy dust, 210. 209. 415. 2 bags of 3721. 3608. 762. 223. 3685. 552. 550. 208. I don't know if we had another bag of 208. That sounds familiar, but okay. 155. Now, in these older kits, 154, any number under 150 is an AB. 3726. 3722. 3740. 3803. And here's our 3 ABs. 141. 124. And 126. And that's the 38 colors for this beauty. And I'm going to kit her up because I want to take her with me. I have a travel tube, and I just purchased from Amazon this bag. It will keep everything secure, and any extras I can put in the pouch. And the bottles is 60 bottles, and it's in a zipper pouch, so it should keep it nice and together. Nothing shouldn't fall out and make a mess. And I really like this, so this is the plan, to kit up Galactic Mermaid in this. Maybe I should start kitting up now to see how I like it. What y'all think? Okay, let's do this. I'm not prepared. This should be interesting because I want to take her to Colorado, and once I'm in Colorado, I will be leaving from Colorado to going to Ditsy's Diamond Den's West Coast Bling Bash. So this is going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. I have a travel tube to put the canvas in. I've used a travel tube on various occasions. You know, when I went to Belgium to visit my son. When I've gone to Colorado on other occasions, I have used a travel tube, but this is the first time I'm leaving from my son to go to a retreat. So this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but all that fit in there. And I felt like because there's 60 containers, if I have a lot, I don't have to put them in a bottle, but if I wanted to, I could. Lord have mercy, pay attention. 3722. So the only thing is I'm not sure how I'm getting from the airport to the venue yet. We haven't worked out the semantics on that as yet. But I hope I don't have to spend the time in the airport, because that would not be my idea of having fun. I don't want to use the S word, STATIC, because so far everybody's going into the containers with no trouble at all. 124. Now, see, I told myself I was going to do like Diamond Painting Around the World. Y and a couple other ladies, they said that they like to just number the bottles 1 through 60 and just use this as their guide. But I guess I'm gonna have to do that on the next canvas, because I done already started pouring them in a container and taking the label off and putting it on the bottle. 126. But the retreat is the end of March, and I'm very excited. I get to meet Ditzy and her husband, dear helper Paul, in person. I've seen them on YouTube. Words, remember? That's how you communicate, using words. But yes, I see a lot of different people. I don't think all this is going to fit. It is not. So now the question is, do I do 2 bottles? Yeah, I guess I will have to do 2 bottles. So this is, now I gotta make a label that says, oops, of course you did. Is that everybody? 141. So now I have to make a label that says 141. And see, that's why you put a tray underneath to catch any boo-boos. This is 141. Okay. And then make a label. And see, that's why these are in 141. These come in handy, because now I can mark both bottles. Okay. So, cooking with Crisco here. Then 208. I get to see my pumpkin spice, because I spend her birthday with her every year. She was quite upset with me when I left her. I went in December. Around Christmas time, because she's in school now, so she's not in daycare any longer. They needed somebody to watch my little small fry while her parents still went to work. So I went in December, and we had a nice little visit for about 2 weeks. And then I came home, and she was upset. Where'd the lid go? Oh, duh. Did you know I was really a blonde and all my gray? She was upset that I had to leave to come back home. And I told her, I'll be back. My mama's always there for your birthday, so I'm not going to miss this one. So she will be excited to see me. I sprayed this with static guard, so hopefully it helped break up the static. in the bag. If you spray a Q-tip with static guard, you got to let it dry, because if you do it while it's still wet, the drills will clump together, and you don't want that. Oh, come on, everybody out. Come on, down, 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 round, round, round. I guess I need to find my little dryer sheets to put in here. Come on, you can do it. Let go, let it go, let it go. Yeah, usually I have music playing, but I ain't turn on my Alexa because it's kind of early, and I try to be considerate of the hubs when it's early, so the loud music doesn't wake him up. Well, it's not real loud, but the bedroom is next to the craft room, so I guess it could be heard. I don't know. Anyway, yes, I am trying to put a dryer sheet on the bottle with the lid on. Y'all didn't see that, did you? You probably did, but it'll be all right. So that was 208. So let's see where you at. 208. And then I gotta make another one that says 208. I don't try to make the symbol because I'm not the artist. That's why I love doing this craft, because it makes me feel artistic, because I don't have an artistic bone in my body. So that's 208. Oh, crud. Of course. Strays. I thought I cleared it out, but evidently I did not. There you go. Everybody in. Everybody knows that, or they say that Diamond Art Club gives you extra so you don't run out, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That doesn't always work out. So that may be their intention, but sometimes that is not what happens. But I am going to continue unboxing this. Not unboxing, kitting up. So this will be ready when I leave in March to go see my pumpkin spice. This is 37.40. Okay, you're empty. You do need a dryer sheet. Okay, come on. Just a little piece in there because there's some static. See it clinging around the sides? There's some static in there. Give it a few shakes and oops. 37.40. See, this is what happens when you try to multitask. These stickers are kind of off. They're not cut exactly right, but I can figure it out. It'll work itself out. I'll come back to you. 209. I want some of the ones that only have a few in it. But this will be, well, I can say it's my second big retreat that I've gone to. Because I've gone to retreats in Pennsylvania with Diamond Dinosaur. They had a retreat out there. I believe it's in the same place where they do The Office. I think that's the show my son was saying is up there, because my son he likes that show. I don't know, but I'm going up there, and I plan on going back. It was a nice retreat. It was a bunch of ladies, like-minded ladies, diamond painting, doing different kinds of crafts, scrapbooking and stuff. So it was really, really nice. The only downfall for me was the beds. Now it's okay, words. It's like a dorm style with the bunk beds and whatever, but you didn't have to share a room. But the beds were not very comfortable. But I still enjoyed myself with all the other ladies. I went up there with Coel, my RVA buddy, roomie, and we're going to RVA in July. So, is that a drill? No, a drill from somebody. I hope I don't need that one. I didn't see it, so I don't know where it came from. But yeah, I'm excited about this retreat. This is my second big retreat. RVA was my first big retreat when we stayed for several days, 3865. So this will be my second big retreat where I'm staying there for several days. So I'm really excited about that. 3865, 3885. It kind of helps if 38, 3685. Oh my God. So not just words, numbers when you get old. Okay. Oh, and I'm not redoing this video. This is it. This is real. This is what I do. So it is what it is. And I will sit here and I will kit up and I will let this sit at least until March 1st. And then I will, I don't know if I have to, see, making a mess. I don't know if there's going to be a keyword. So it doesn't have to be a new start, I don't believe. But I am also working on several other kits. So I'm working on several other kits that I can finish up. 223. That I can finish up using the rest of this month because diamond painting around the world, they have an event and I'm doing that. And then I am doing romance art so I can finish those two canvases. And I'm also on a Zoom with different ladies and we're doing a temperature chart so I can work on them. Oh, excuse me, for the rest of this month. But 223, yes, 223. So I'm only kitting this up to be ready for March. So I've got about 2 more weeks before I can start on this one. I do have a funnel somewhere and I don't know why I'm not using it. But they seem to be coming out pretty easily for the most part. So I feel something in here. Yep, there's one more in there. Okay. That's 762. Kitting up is okay. It doesn't really bother me. I don't usually try to record while I'm kitting up, so it takes a little extra effort to pay attention to what you're doing. I keep the bags, so I'm not trying to throw them away or anything because I basically keep the bags because whatever left when I'm finished the picture, I kit down back into the bag and I put it back in here with a picture or, well, this has a label, so I will know if I need to go back to this canvas, if any drills fall off, I can go back to this and replace any drills. So I'm not throwing all this away. I'm keeping it until I kit down. Now the extra bags, I probably won't need, the colors that have 2 and 3 bags. I won't keep all 2 or 3 bags. I'll only keep 1 bag. And so far that's been okay. I haven't run into a situation where I needed more than 1 bag when I'm kitting back up or kitting down from finishing up a canvas. 3803. Now see, you see me wiggle the bag to make sure there was nothing else in there. Oh, y'all want to be difficult, huh? Oh, so it's like that. Okay, come on out. Come on, let's not make a mess. And let's not make me look bad on camera, okay? That was 3803. 3803, okay. Yeah, there we go. So, that's the plan. So, here we go. Come on. Next victim. Let's see. This one is 3608. You'd be surprised. I used to, this is before I started my channel, I used to watch the different content creators, and I was like, oh, I could do that. Well, let me tell you, it's not as easy as it looks. 3608, yep. This is not as easy as it looks. Chewing bubblegum and walking at the same time can be a challenge. Okay. It really can. And normally I would try and put the empty bags into the bag that they came out of. But I know some people don't like all the rattling. So basically I'm putting the empty bags up here until I'm finished recording. Then I'll put it all together so it minimizes the noise and the rattling for folks that are sensitive to it. So in a sense, trying to be considerate. Hopefully I won't run into too many more issues with me throwing drills all over the place like I did a few minutes ago. Another thing to help break up the static is to breathe into the bag, which I do sometimes. This is 415. I do. I also use that method sometimes. It depends on what's going on. I don't always think about it. Most times I use the dryer sheet. I'll pour the drills out into a dryer sheet and then, try and remove the static that way. I'm looking for the ones with a little bit in it. Remove the static that way. And then if I need to go a little further, then I use my little Q-tip with the anti-static spray on it. Where is that? Static guard. This is what I would spray on it. I don't know if y'all are even seeing what I'm doing, to be quite honest. I could be out of range of the camera, so y'all might not even be seeing what I'm doing. I apologize if this has been out of the camera for all this time. But the camera is up over my head, so I didn't notice that y'all couldn't see what I was doing. Again, my apologies, but I guess you can hear me. Oh, but yeah, not too much trouble with the static so far. Oops, I said the word, so I just shot myself in the foot, I'm sure. Seems like when you mention it is when it shows up. 318. Okay. Of course. You can sit there. I was telling Diamond Dinosaur because she has a small area to record on that your subscribers understand what you're working with and that you're dealing with a small area, and your ride or die is your ride or die. So I should have paid attention to the fact that I was not in the camera view, and I apologize for that. So hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing now. But so far I've been pretty good with the static, and everybody's been pretty much. Let's see. Any more in the bag? I don't think so. Yeah, that's empty. So get in there. Get in there. There you go. This is 3726. 3726. But yeah, wish me luck, 3726, on my adventure in March, going to spend time with my son and my grandbaby in Colorado for her birthday, and then going to the West Coast Bling Bash retreat. And then after the retreat, I will be returning home. But I get to meet a lot of the people that I've interacted with on YouTube and Zoom, because one of the ladies that I Zoom with from Diamond Painting Around the World, she will be there, and I will get to meet her in person. Now, I did say you could breathe into the bag, and I haven't done that. Don't ask me why, but I haven't. I'm still fighting. Fighting with the drills to come out of this bag, because I said the word. That's why. I told you, when I say the word, I set myself up. 823. And I said the word static. So now, first let me apologize. I apologized earlier, but I'm gonna apologize again because I should have paid attention to the placement. Y'all couldn't see me kidding up, and I should have stopped and made sure that y'all could see what I was doing, and I didn't. So I'm apologizing for that. Um, um, I had a little bit of an accident also. The camera had cut off. That's first thing. Second thing, knocked over knocked over the drills and had to clean that up. So the rest of my kit up didn't get recorded. So I'm apologizing for all the fiascos. And normally I would just scrap the whole video and just, not even post this, but I'm 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 gonna post it anyway because I'm gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't know how to edit, so maybe in my growth as a content creator, I'll learn how to do that. But since it cut off and I had all the other comedy of errors, I'm gonna try and attach this to the end of the first video that I recorded, and hopefully it'll all come together. If not, you guys will never see this anyway, so I'm just wasting my breath. But I'm gonna send you love. I'm gonna ask for your thumbs up. I'm gonna ask you to like and subscribe, hopefully, and I'm gonna say hi and goodbye, in this part of my video. Thanks for watching. The newcomers, the old heads, thanks for watching. Bye.